Shows like Game of Thrones, Friends, Breaking Bad, etc. has an active fan base all around the world. Apart from the shows which have completed their run, there are many ongoing shows which are worth watching and which will continue their run this year. So here we bring you the complete list of upcoming series and TV shows which you cannot miss this year and we are eagerly waiting for. If you are not into watching epic shows yet, these series are great to start with. But before moving forward to the list, make sure to subscribe the channel. We bring you must-watch recommendation of worth your time movies and series on a regular basis. So subscribe will be appreciated. Now going to our list of this video. First in the list is Season 2 of The Witcher. The show follows the story of lead characters fighting for truth in a very dangerous world full of monsters, humans and other creatures. Those who have watched the Season 1 will know the anticipation for Season 2 of this show, as the ending of Season 1 made the show more streamlined and less confusing. If you haven't watched the Season 1, it can be difficult for many to keep up with the show due to its confusing timelines. This can lead to result of being bored at some points, but I would strongly recommend giving it a try with little patience and enjoying the moments in the show rather than trying to understand everything. Believe me, at the end of the show you will be more clear and like this show. The Season 2 is expected to release after 7th month of 2021. That is in August or September. You can watch the series on Netflix. Second in the list is Sex Education Season 3. The cliffhanger where we were left the last season definitely made the audience eager to know about the next season of the show. The comedy drama revolving around the sex life of teenage high school students is surely one of the best shows in past 3 years. And it should not be surprise for anyone that the first season was among top 10 most popular series on streaming platforms in 2019. That too not only in US but in UK too. Among the Indian audience too, it got popular. The second season was equally nice and our hopes for the next season is also very high. For the people who have not seen the first 2 seasons, the story in this show is about the high school students and the problems in their sex life. The story majorly keeps hanged around the lead character Otis and Maeve. The show covers an important issue with schools not giving importance to sex education and the problems it causes in the students' later life while keeping you glued to it with its funny moments throughout the show. If you are fond of teen drama and content on students' lives, this show is a must-watch. Talking about the release date of the next season, it is scheduled in the mid of 2021 and will be available on Netflix. The next in the list of most awaited series is the international phenomenon Money Heist. Money Heist holds the record of being the most watched non-English show on Netflix. The season 4 smashed all the previous record and it was the time many more people became aware of the show, became a fan of Professor and his team. And now we all are eagerly waiting for its 5th season which is scheduled to release this year. Unfortunately, this will be the last season of the show. And for the same, the expectation of the show is pretty high. But I guess the makers of the show know their responsibility and will provide a good content. I guess there are not many people who need introduction to the show, but for those who have not seen it, the plot of the show is about a team led by Professor who breaks into the National Bank of the Spain and performs the greatest heist in the history. Coming back to the release date, there are rumors that the new season will air somewhere around April or at max late summer this year. As you may know, the show will air on Netflix as the last 4 seasons. Before moving ahead, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like at the end of the video. Also comment about the show you are mostly excited for and also about the show that we have missed here. It will definitely help us to bring more such videos. Now going ahead with our list, the next show is Peaky Blinders Season 6. Peaky Blinders used to be one of the most underrated shows in Indian territory. But in part couple of years, it has found its due deserving audience. The style of Tommy Shelby, lead character of the show, played by Cillian Murphy, takes away the heart of everyone who watches the show. This show can be said as one of the masterpieces created in recent years. Especially the direction and the cinematography of the show is truly outstanding. Talking about the plot for the people who have not watched it yet, The story of the show is based on the street gangs of Birmingham in the early 20th century. The event takes place after the First World War and it shows the rise of the gang and the Shelby family. As the story progresses, new challenges emerges for the gang and the lead character. Peaky Blinders is one of the few shows which gets better with each season. With each season comes new challenges and gets more interesting and engaging. The show perfectly depicts the streets of UK and takes you with it to the early years of 1900s. If you haven't watched it yet, give it a try, you won't regret at all. The show is most probably set to release this year and will be available on Netflix. The last in the list of this video is the upcoming series of Marvel. Recently, Marvel has announced its complete list of the series that are going to be released in next 2 years, and 2021 has so much to offer here. Starting with release of WandaVision this January, the series that will follow this year includes likes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier in March. Loki will release in May this year, followed by What If animated series in later summer 2021. MS Marvel and Hawkeye are also scheduled to go on air in late 2021. Marvel has announced many more, but the release dates are yet to be announced from them and are expected to come next year. These Marvel series will have so much to offer, and the Infinity Saga completed with Endgame has already showed what wonder Marvel can do. So this was all for this video. We are coming with the part 2 of this video with many more series recommendations very soon, and many more videos are in the pipeline. So make sure to subscribe the channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of them. Thank you for watching, and that's it for now. Have a great time.